My dad started me in weightlifting just because after watching Rocky movies, I kind of got interested into weightlifting, so my dad helped me out.
My muscles atrophied right after chemotherapy, so I needed to get my muscles back, and I was going to do whatever it took to get my muscles back.
When I was in high school, I did 6 years of swimming. I lost a lot of weight. I was very, very lean and small. I wanted to pretty much build some size back, so I got into a weightlifting, Olympic lifting style training.
With martial arts, my dad got me into it. He started as a boxer, and I kind of grew up with boxing like that, like working with mitts with him when I was a little guy, and then slowly found guys that were more interested in it, and that kind of morphed into a love for mixed martial arts instead of just boxing by itself.
I have been lifting since my junior year of high school, and the reason I started was because I wanted to prepare for football season. It was just my friends around me in school. I had a few good friends that I went and worked out with, and yeah, we just kind of had a team thing doing it, and kind of encourage each other to go home with it.
Who inspires me to lift is, I would say, my best friend Cody back in Michigan. Me and him have been lifting ever since I started, so he's the one who got me into it.
There's a lot of fitness celebrities that I follow that kind of help on a daily basis, but also just friends and family that also lift help me.
One of my favorite weightlifters, Dmitry Klokov. He is just a Russian weightlifter. He's an absolute monster, and I was always inspired by him and always watching his videos.
I would say Mirko Cro Cop. He was just a guy that you watch his videos, and he just put in so much work and never talked trash to anybody, just did his own thing, so I'd say for him. My favorite fitness routines, I guess I wouldn't say they're my favorite because I enjoy them, but because I find them most effective, would be just overall jiu-jitsu, rolling with guys and getting rounds in and stuff, and like that really takes your cardio up a ton.
I like to focus on my chest, my shoulders, my abs, my legs. I think legs are most important because they're your biggest muscle group in your body, so you work those, you usually work the rest of your body.
Definitely leg day. I used to never do leg day, and so now I am trying to catch up, and I love it.
I really like doing shrugs. Again, that's the kind of shoulder thing. That's my forte. I really like doing that.
I love squats. I love trying to get better at that, going lower every time and increasing the weight.
Leg press, upsets, which is where you start with one 45-pound plate on each side, and you do 6 reps, and you never rack the weight, and partners keep adding weight until you can't go anymore.
Some of the ones I feel the best with and strongest would be things like tricep, upper back. Those are some of my better areas. So, and honestly, leg day. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but I actually enjoy leg day.
I love deadlifts and back squats, front squats, cleans, clean and jerks.
Martial artists, I'd love to improve on anything, you know, like I guess that's kind of a broad answer, but it's true. Like you never want to get complacent with the spot you're at. You always want to get better, and you can learn something from everybody. So I guess just everything from ground game to stand up, just anything I can improve on, I try to.
I'd say more of my cardio endurance. I do like to do like triathlons and Tough Mudders and stuff from going a long distance. So probably running more. I hate running, but have to do it sometimes.
Be better with some of my cardio. I can get pretty exhausted with certain workouts more quickly than I'd like to. And then with doing martial arts, there's always something you can improve on. So just take it to the next level. Nutrition is just another part of working out. If you don't eat right while working out, you're wasting your time.
Nutrition is huge. I would say that weightlifting is 30% of it and nutrition is 70%. So if you're not eating right, you're not going to affect your body.
Nutrition is pretty much everything. When I started eating right, that's when I noticed a big difference in my ability to exercise.
I know of nutrition, I know macros and everything. I've done years of it, making mistakes. I've just learned with me and the way my genetics are, I'm not too strict on it. I don't have a meal plan. I know that should be eating a lot of protein and stuff, but I usually just eat whenever it's convenient, whatever people make me. I eat a lot of peanut butter and whole milk and bacon, a lot of fat. It just works well with me.
Role of nutrition is huge to me because I have to make weight for different competitions, fighting competitions, and have one coming up soon. And lately I've just been like, you have to watch what you eat all the time, like going home for Easter, and it was just, everyone gives you candy and you have to get rid of it because you know you have to make a weight. And yeah, nutrition's huge for me. And then you can totally feel it when you're in the gym after a few rounds and stuff. You can just feel your groggy if you ate the wrong thing. So I'd say nutrition's a huge part of martial arts.
Tons of chicken. I eat about 6 or 7 eggs a day. Tons of broccoli and tilapia.
Yeah, I'm a carnivore at heart. I also really like steamed vegetables. They're a great addition to my diet though. And V8 juice, not the V8 Splash, but V8 juice, the concentrate, has been very beneficial for me. It's like my own energy drink.
My favorite food is eggs. I love me some scrambled eggs. They're easy to make, and I don't know, they just taste so good.
Definitely barbecue chicken. That's a staple food for me. I make that probably every day, pretty much. And any sort of stir fry.
I would say the discipline part of it. The Bible calls us to be disciples, and the key word in there is discipline. We have to be disciplined, and I believe we have to be disciplined in all aspects of our life. So eating healthy, exercising, it's a discipline.
Just the concept of having a weight on you, or having weight pushing down on you. Every time I'm in here, I'm just reminded like there's always weights in life that are holding us down, and I'm not able to lift them all on my own. I can't pick them up. Really, I depend on God.
I believe the Lord gave us all a gift, whether it be spiritual or just a gift to just reach out to other people. For me, weightlifting is a part of that, and it helps my relationship with Him, just because if He gave you something, you should just do it with the best of your abilities. Just all that you do is do for the glory of God.
I've had arguments with people before where they say, like, how can you consider yourself doing the will of God when you're punching someone in the face? And I guess if you put it that way, yeah, it seems like a brutal sport, but if you talk to the guys in the sport, it's more of a mentality thing. You're not going out there trying to kill someone. You're going out there to step in the ring and see who's the better man out of you two. And also, just on the Christian aspect, martial arts was like the only, as far as I know, it's the only sport that's been mentioned in the Bible is when Jacob's wrestling the angel, and he essentially taps out the angel and makes him like, hey, give me my blessing. So I'll go off that. It's the only one mentioned in the Bible, so it's gotta be good.